actually impacted charitable organizations or exempt organizations on how they report.
In your documents, you must state that when you are dissolving the NGO, that all the assets and what you have shall be transferred to another organization with a similar purpose.
Then step 3, you will see in case it is the new application, you will just click the new application.
As of 1st of January 2024, KRA introduced a law that made sure that for you to be able to claim your business expenses, they must be eTIMS compliant.
Any amount that you are advancing to your employee as a per diem that is within 10,000 shillings is tax-free. Above the 10,000 shillings is deemed to be a benefit, and therefore you're supposed to add this back and account it well accounting for pay as you want.
The issue of contract or no contract is something organization can circumvent. So KRA is saying we are looking at the tax law and not the legality on contract, because you can elect to issue a contract here but have somebody working in South Sudan.
Is it that you're going to fail to comply with the law you're actually registered with, so that you comply now with the PBO? That is not going to be the case. So if you are a company limited by guarantee and you're actually supposed to do your returns, you do your returns with the relevant body that you're actually registered with. The PBO just grants you that status of public benefit. It doesn't now tell you that you're regulated by the PBO.
We as auditors, when we come and we want to see whether the organization is looking at this environmental sustainability, these are the regulations that we apply. One of the regulations is the Environmental Management and Connection Act of 1999. So what is
Good morning, my name is CPNO Ndakala, the founder and managing partner of Ndakala Advisory LLP. Today, the 11th of September 2025, we are welcoming all our guests and clients and visitors.
Today we are hosting a tax forum specifically for the non-profit organizations, where we are talking about a wide array of issues that specifically affect the not-for-profit organizations in terms of taxation and just understanding the laws that govern the not-for-profit organizations in Kenya.
We've been mainly tackling the changes in the PBO Act that defines who is a PBO, what are the key requirements for one to qualify for that, as well as looking at the changes in the exemption rules of 2024 that were enacted, just guiding who is exempt in terms of tax and how to apply, and the key and necessary documentation that are so important for that.
And my goal today is to make sure that charitable organizations really understand their tax landscape and the new regulations that were rolled out in 2024 through a Gazette Notice number 105, and what and how they impact their charitable organization in practice.
And also, we also talked about compliance beyond taxations. And one of the topics that I was myself taking people through was issues to do with sustainability reporting. And there's no way we can talk about sustainability reporting if we don't involve the ESG compliance.
Charitable purposes have clearly been defined by the government that an existing charitable organization in Kenya should register under charitable purposes that have categorically been stated. And through those charitable purposes, the activities that charitable organization is supposed to undertake for public benefit only.
And the updates are the need to review the documentation, the guiding documents of the organization, such as constitutions, the trust deeds, the policies, and the key stipulation and clarity on what charitable activity are they doing. You will notice that in the rule that there are 4 key categories. That will be the alleviation of poverty or poverty eradication, eradicating distress from society, There's also advance of religion and advance of education and healthcare. So these are key things that are used in verification and the validation of exemption qualification.
ESG compliance really means the environment, the social, and also the governance areas of our aspects of work that organizations need to embrace in order to do this thing called sustainability reporting in their organizations and also in their financial statements. So this comes because of the shift of donor interest and also investors in our organization.
You will notice again, it goes without saying, that most NGOs or charitable organizations are dependent on international funding, whereas exemption status could even help them attract local funding from the corporate entities, given that their expenditure on them will be tax allowable. The fact that they are not tax allowable or exempt makes many corporates shy away from them.
We also seeing the government very strict on separation of PINs. In case a charitable organization wants to remain sustainable and maybe they have agreed that they want to have a separate activity other than the charitable activity that they have been registered under.
It is quite key and important that organizations of this nature get informed and be introduced to these facts so that they can update their data and the documentation and also attract more funders and more investors in them.
Other areas we've looked at the 5-year cycle for renewal of your income tax exemption certificate, ensuring that after every 5 years, KRA or the government will have to review your operations before an approval of your tax exemption certificate for the next 5-year cycle.
Going by the interactions and the questions and just the discussion with those who have attended from a wide range of sector players, including international NGOs, members from the high commissions and embassies, and even the UN, WFP, who are key funders, and the questions, then it goes without saying that it's a sector that needs to be looked into quite intensively and with a key eye on compliance, especially on tax matters.
We are very glad to have such an amazing crowd. They are asking very informative questions, even giving us information. We that are dispensing the information to them. So I am very happy to be at this forum, and I can't wait to see how we impact these organizations with this information.
My view is that this session has been very important, and I'm glad to have been part of it, and also shout out to my colleagues and the leadership of the firm for organizing such so that we are able to interact, discuss and talk matters that affect the charitable organization industry. Thank you.
My name is Barbara Kalimbo from Tally Solutions. I'm the head of the partner ecosystem at Tally.
Wanjoy Philip from Global Communities. I work as a finance and admin officer.
Alice Mbugwa from Kituo cha Sheria.
My name is Joshua Mwangi from Bibrika.
It's Margaret Motilenzi from MNS Risk and Insurance Brokers.
I want to thank Ndakala for taking us through the insights in taxation laws. I realized there's so many amendments that we did not know.
Also on legal, I've learned a lot on legal, and I've picked a lot of things that we can borrow in our organization.
Because we are in that process of applying for the tax exemption, so that was really key to me.
And also on the governance issue.
I think for me the highlight of this event is on the topic of compliance, and seeing the new developments in the law, and also eTIMS, the upcoming of eTIMS, and just knowing that our software Tally Solutions is able to support NGOs and religious institutions with the matter on the topic of eTIMS.
Today's function was one of the best I've attended, especially because it involved very knowledgeable trainers, and it has covered quite a wide range of the things that are really affecting us, the PBOs.
I've learned a lot about the special table. I've learned about the other compliance issues that come with the new regulation.
Otherwise, I'm very grateful, and I feel that my money was well spent.
In case you have any order on business management software, reach out to our partner Ndakala.